Hi guys, hello and welcome to another video. Um, so with this one, I'm not going to be taking so much of your time. I just want to basically just continue my analysis. Um, I know I did a video previously on the futures trading, and this one is just going to be like a follow up, right? How do you get good setups? What can help you improve your your trading and your ability to spot some of these setups? So I'm going to just be showing you a tweet I put out just before this happened, right? This dump happened. This was the dump that everyone started shouting about, but this was a tweet I put on. I put this tweet out, and I was like, this trend line is ripe for a bounce, right? So I started taking a position from here, a short position. Now, if you notice what I said apply risk management because you need to apply risk management because it's possible that it might break the trend line, right? But the probability of it breaking the trend line was was obviously less than the probability of it bouncing because this trend line is it's actually been a strong yeah, it's been a strong trend line. You see how many times we bounced on it. So it was a good trade. If you notice, this is on the daily charts. You see how long it took before it got to this point, right? You imagine how sometimes it takes a while to form some very nice setups. But this brings me to the point of this video, which is how do you really make money from trading, right? How do you really make money from trading is two things. One, you need to work on your setups, right? I think one of the setups I know I've made like I've made a lot of good trades from is just normal support and resistance. You see your trend line support, you have your normal horizontal support, and you form these supports at different points, and then you can obviously see how many times that the price reacts at those support points. I'll give you an instance. All these lines we drew are based on how many times the price reached a point, and like here now, this one we can see this point. You can see how how the price reacted at this point. You can see that obviously there's pressure here. Over here, what was here was selling pressure but over here, what was here was buying pressure. But it's obvious that this point is a critical point in BTC's life cycle. So it's worth noting support, just normal support and resistance is very important. Like I know how many times I've had to monitor BTC when I was trading on alts, because what you notice is that whenever BTC dumps, the whole market dumps. All the alts, everybody dumps. So I know how many times I've had to keep BTC by the side to monitor when we're getting to a support. So I know if I'm selling, and you won't sell here because you are clearly at the support. So the market will react. Most likely, it's not going to react in your favor if you're selling here, right? So you just have to keep all these things in mind. And then another thing I think I talked about in the previous video is this hammer. Usually, I think it's like a inverted. I think it's like the inverted hammer of doom, because when you see these hammers form, like I just see it like a confirmation of evil. You know, this one it bounces and then you form this. So it's like I see usually see this at like tops. So the signified trend reversals. It's like very one of the most accurate signals you can see. All right. So I just wanted to make this to help you with your analysis. This is Trading View, by the way. All right. You can open a Trading View account and just do yeah, you can just make a couple of just note how many times, like this is the daily chart now, how often does the price react at a particular position. If you see 2 points, you can make a line from there and say, okay, most likely, if but the more times it bounces on on that support or resistance, obviously the more reliable it is, because it shows you how strong it is. There's a lot of pressure there, right? Like you can see this one now. So selling here would have been a bad idea. So that's just why I wanted to show you guys. I just want you all to at least pick. I hope you pick something from this, right? How to at least use support and resistance to guide your trading, right? You can use this in all things. You can use it in forex. You can use it in crypto, and yeah, you can use this to make a lot of predictions, and a lot of times you'll be right. But like I said, apply risk management. I said it in my tweet. I'm going to put a link to my Twitter profile so that you can also follow me and check whenever I post these charts, because that was actually a very nice trade, and anyone that took it would have been quite good. So yeah, so you can apply risk management. Don't If you're playing futures, see, the game is, you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose too much. You don't want to lose too much in one trade. Many a times you say, okay, yes, I could have made a lot of money from this, yes, but the probability of you opening a 100 times leverage position, don't do it, because if you do it, you might be right, but you see, you might open it here, but then when the candle spikes up like this, you will not be able to withstand the volatility of the market. You might be correct, but you might enter here and then to go up and then kick you out before it now continues going down. So just manage your leverage, and like, what it's called, like, you have to always do the risk to reward calculation. Don't You always have to know, like, okay, how much am I willing to lose in this trade, and how much do I stand to gain? Compare it. If the ratio is high enough, yeah, it's a good trade. So don't stake too much in a trade, so you don't lose all your accounts, because you always have to have money for. They say, he that fights and runs away lives to fight another day. So don't bet too much, right? The idea is get good, right? Get good, trade the setups, get very good with your trading, then you can now make a lot of money. Because these ideas now, something I think I had to wait how many days to get this, but it was a good idea, right? Yeah. So the idea is the most important thing. By the time you start trading the ideas, I think you'd be a lot more, you'd be a lot better off. At least you have concrete things that you're trading, and you use those to, and then you note the mistakes you make, and the mistakes you, and what's it called, and the places where you had it good, so that in the future you make better trades. So if you got something from this, just like, subscribe, and share with your friends. All right, till my next video. See you all later.